Hey everybody, it's Deb. Look what I got. Look what I got. Yay! I'm so excited. This is the Paper Pumpkin 6-year anniversary kit. Look at this cute box. This one is called Poppin' Birthday. I don't know if I'm showing that. There we go. And all I've done is slid it open here. Now I was getting so anxious to get it. I have watched a video or two just of the box itself. I don't like to watch other people's videos until I've had a chance to play with mine and make some alternates as well, because I don't want to feel like I'm stealing people's ideas. So I try to first open it, which is what this is. This is the reveal, and you might have already gotten yours. I know a couple of my customers have gotten theirs and have been playing with it already. Then I like to make, you know, a couple of the things the way they were intended to be made, because some customers may have questions on it. I'd like to be able to help them with it. So, and then beyond that, I try to do alternates with the stamp set. Oh, and by the way, there's an extra stamp set in here. I can't wait to see it. Woohoo! All right, so without further ado, let's get going. Now, somebody else also told me, you know, you can turn these boxes inside out and make a great storage box if you don't want the orange. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have to try that sometime. All right, this month we get Poppy Parade. Really pretty color. Sort of a red-orange color. Just the big one. You don't get that, but you do get these little Stampin' spots, which actually, guys, if you have a Stamparatus or similar, what do you call those? Stamping tool, I'll just call it. These are really good because sometimes it's hard with the bigger stamp pads to ink your stamp up on the plates, you know, the doors or whatever you want to call them. So that's wonderful. Okay, 25th anniversary. So many ways to use your free stamp set. Use your Counting the Years stamp set, which has to be this one because they said it would be bigger. We got like polka dot numbers and a balloon. That's really, I'm glad I have a balloon now. And you get the ND, TH, ST, and RD for like 3rd, 2nd, 9th, 1st for the birthdays. And here's a number sign as well. Really cute. All right. Combine stamped images with items in your Paper Pumpkin kit and other Stampin' Up! Products to create one-of-a-kind projects for those days worth remembering. Very cool. So that is a little advertisement for it. Now, also, just so you know, the April kit will not have an extra stamp set, but it will have one that is a distinctive stamp set. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I've been doing the Painted Seasons, which if I can find it here. This one, which is a celebration bundle item. These are distinctive stamps, and we just did these on the live. We made cards using these two and this, and they're like a 3D effect that you only have to stamp once. I love them. You don't have to do 2 or 3 step stamping with them. It's wonderful. So I'm excited about April's. To get your April kit, if you're not already signed up to get it, there will be a link below the video that says to order Paper Pumpkin. Click here and you can go there. It's $19.95 a month. Shipping is free. Tax is extra if you have tax in your area, which most areas nowadays do. By April 10th, you have to sign up in order to be billed for the April Paper Pumpkin. And that'll be while supplies last. So if they get an overwhelming response to it, you know, they could run out. So sign up sooner than later. And if you do the multi-month prepay, like 3, 6, or 12-month prepay, you'll be eligible for celebration item if you do that before March 31st. So just saying, you might want to do a 3, 6, or 12-month and get some celebration items like the Painted Season bundle, which is a stamp set plus the beautiful papers I showed on Tuesday. Okay, but this is about Paper Pumpkin. Yay, I have some number stamps. I don't believe I had any from Stampin' Up, so that's wonderful. And then this stamp set says, today we celebrate you. We have a candle. We have happy birthday. We have It's Your, so you could use It's Your Birthday or Happy Birthday. And then you've got like your confetti and swirly thingies, whatever they're called, and a party hat. Really cute. And of course this beautiful turquoisey color tissue, or maybe it's, what color would this maybe be? Pool Party? So, sorry about the crinkling. Gonna take the packet out of the box and pop in birthday instructions. Visit our site to watch a quick video that will show you how to make this project at pumpkinhowto.com. So I don't know if you realize that was on there. Ooh, we have some tape or something back here too. I just pulled out some tear-in tape to use the other day. I've had it here for a while, probably a long while, and I hadn't used it, so I'm gonna have to use that up because I don't know that it'll last forever. All right. Let me get our brochure here. And I always flip it over to the back first because it says what's included. So we have our Poppin' Birthday Photopolymer stamp set. Very nice font too. It's not too small and it's not too big. I like that. The candle has little polka dots on it too that coordinate with the numbers. And they said you do not have to use, this coordinates with it, but you don't have to use them to make the projects in the kit. Poppy Parade Classic Stampin' Spot, 8 card bases. So let's find our card bases. They appear to be these. Oh, that's cute. Let me make sure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And it looks like, oops, these are punch outs. And looks like 4 of this gray and white stripe. Okay, so we have those. And then it says 8 printed envelopes, which I must have passed already. Here we go. So let's see, they're printed. Oh yeah, now that's a different pattern. We have things stuck between them. So let's see, we have, oh yeah, here we have a yellow and white stripe and pink polka dots that sort of go with the blue. I mean the yeah, they're like the reverse. Okay, so yellow, pink. Looks like we have 4 pink and 4 yellow. I might actually use them, the yellow stripe with this one because it's got the yellow dots in it, and the pink dots with the gray because it's got black and white in it. So I think that's what I would do if I keep them that way, or I might use them some other way. Then it says 10 printed die cut sheets, 6 die cut white labels, which are right here. Really cute. They're scallop die cuts. I like the shape of that. And 6 die cut pennants. And I'll have to see what color this is in. Daffodil Delight. I love that bright cherry color. And then how many? It said 10 die cut, pre-cut die cut sheets. So I'm assuming this is one which is flags. This looks like numbers in Bermuda Bay. Love that color. So these are, you can probably see the number cutouts, punch outs on the back. And there's 2 sheets of those. So you get all the numbers. It looks like you get 2 of each number on 2 sheets, so 4 of each number. And then you also get them in these sprinkles looking things. And these are numbers as well. So there's 2 each of those. So you actually got 8 of each number. Then this one is like a background. It's just a rectangle basically from here to here. And you can either use the white side or the striped side. We have some candles. Now these, it does say 8 pop-up inserts. Oh, here's an envelope I missed. Let's see what, that's a yellow one. Hang on. 8 pop-up in. Okay, these must be the pop-up inserts. So we have Looks like 4 with sort of a pale pink background with the sprinkles, and this is like a pale, like a very vanilla background. And let's see how these pop. I'll have to read these. Okay, I see how they go, sort of, kind of. Looks like you go like this, and I didn't read the instructions yet. Okay, I guess I better read the instructions because I have never made a pop-up card before, guys, so this will be an experiment for me. So we have 8 of those, and this is one of the, so we get a bunch of candles. That's pretty cool, and they have adhesive on them already, adhesive strips. Okay, looks like we're making some birthday cake pop-ups, and then we have some birthday hats and some bows, 2 sheets of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many did it say? Yep, 8 die cut pop-up sheets. So there we go. Okay, wonderful. All right, guys, and then what else does it say? We get adhesives, we get glue dots, mini dimensionals. It looks like they 144 dimensionals, but they're the small mini ones, and 5.5 yards of adhesive tape. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm liking this. I'm going to play around with this today, and I'm going to come back with let's see, how many did they okay, they did some with the numbers on them already, so you'd have to have a specific. I could make one for my granddaughter's birthday. She will be, I think she's going to be 15 in August, guys. Oh my gosh. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a one for her, and then I might leave numbers off the other one because I don't know. I might do the inside but leave the outside blank for now because I don't know, or just stamp happy birthday or something because I don't know who it'll be for. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the instructions and make some of these, and then I'll come back and try and walk through 1 or 2 of them with you in case you're having any problems with them. Okay? All right, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Hey guys, does this look like a hot mess or what? Well, I've been working on my paper pumpkin. I only made 1 card so far, and I started on another one. I thought, you know, I really ought to do this with everybody, as I said I would. So this is the first card I made. Hopefully Courtney isn't watching. Maybe I'll give this one to her because it will be her 15th birthday in August. Now, when you look at the papers, I try to do it like they say, but I wanted to do a little different because she really likes the teal color. And I like the yellow flag with the teal numbers, you know, like the light numbers on it. So I kind of stamped it wonky. It's your 15. I did use the TH out of the extra stamp set. And then birthday. And then I did take one of the bows, and instead of putting it on the cake, I put it out here. And then on the inside, I used the one with the turquoisey, or I guess that was more like pool party jimmies or something. I put some confetti here, and I didn't do too good at stamping here, but today we celebrate you. And I cut the tape off the bottom of 1 candle because I needed 15 candles, and the instructions said put them on the top and the bottom. But there's like 6 there, and then this is 10, and then that's 14, and I needed a 15th candle. So today we celebrate you, and that's her 15th candle. And I just glued it down. I see I have a little extra glue. And then this will give me some room here and here to write to Courtney, who's my oldest granddaughter. I can't believe she's going to be 15. So I intentionally made this a little wonky. And then that's going to go in the envelope that has the yellow. So because it'll bring out the yellow in the banner piece. So that's how I did that one. Now I wanted to do the second one here that I'm doing with you somewhat because I want to, if you've never done this before, like I have never done before, a couple tips. First of all, these are photopolymer stamps. So I have the piercing mat from Stampin' Up under here, and I have a piece of paper on top of it for two reasons. Photopolymer will stamp better with a cushion. When you think about it, the red rubber stamps already have a cushion and they stamp great, right? Well, photopolymer just on a hard surface, that's why I did not do that for the inside of this card over here, and you see I didn't get a great impression. I was kind of upset about that actually. So but I'm going to do that for this happy birthday that I'm going to put on the inside. So what I'm going to do on the outside of this, I used a white one instead. I stamped regular strength of the Poppy Parade. Now I did use my big stamp pad because I saved my little ones for using the Stamparatus. Then I stamped off with the confetti twice, and I just put one there, and I don't care if those look faded because I just wanted a little more something something on the front. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this stripe thing down, and we're going to pop this up here, okay? Because this is going to be a more generic one. So let's just go ahead and do that. Now they tell you use the glue dots, which is fine. Or you could use actually the tear and tape, which I do use on the inside, but I'm going to use my liquid glue just for time's sake. It's a little bit faster, and it's kind of my preferred way of doing things. So I'm going to put that about 1/3 of the way down the card to start. And I'm trying to make sure it's on straight. Notice those stripes are going that way and these are going this way. That's kind of wonky, but that's how Deb rolls, right? Then we are going to use the dimensionals, and I did bring out a sheet of minis from a prior paper pumpkin. Actually, if I was doing this regularly, I would use the regular size ones on this larger. I don't remember how they tell you to put this down. Maybe with the glue dots even. Or you could use the tear and tape strips also if you don't want dimension on this. So I'm just going to put 3 in the middle too, because I don't like a saggy thing. I'm saggy enough, right? No, not too bad yet. I'm sure I'm saggier than I was when I was young, but for my age, I don't think I'm doing too bad just yet. A little bit of too much information there, right? Oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna do this outside first, and actually normally I would not put this on until I get the well, I've never done a pop-up card, so normally I do the outside of the card first, but in a pop-up maybe you need to normally do the inside first. I don't know. We're gonna find out together, aren't we? Since this is a new thing for Deb too. Oh, and the other thing I did on this is I took my stamp pad, I opened it up, and I just went around the edge of the top, or all the way around with the Poppy Parade, because I just thought that would make it pop off the gray card a little better. And I believe it does. And a little bit up this way, Deb. Okay, there we go. So that is, my fingers are all weird. That is our Today We Celebrate You that I'm putting on the outside. Maybe because I got something on here. Let me get rid of these little pieces of paper over here because they will end up everywhere. So now we're going to stamp on here. I have Happy Birthday. It's pretty well lined up. I think I'm going to try and move this up a little bit and over a little bit. Now see, this is the kind of thing I normally would probably be better at using the Stamparatus for. But we're going to just go with it. I'm using a block about the same size as the first paper pumpkin kit. You get a block like this, and this is almost the same size. It's just a little thicker and has things that help me hold it a little better. And this is their Stampin' Up's D block. My favorite blocks they have are these little ones, which are A, the next bigger size, which is B, And then this one, which is C, let me show you the difference. Just a little bigger. And then this one is D. Those are the blocks I use the most. I do have the whole set, and I have a couple extra A's that I bought, and I'm trying to build up a couple extra B, C's, and D's also because I use them a lot. And when I do videos, it's easier for me to get the stamps on them ahead of time. So yeah, all right, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna actually try it here and make sure it looks sort of straight. No, the happy is up. Let's see, the H is up too high. Always a good idea. I don't know if I fixed that anymore or not. Let's see. Oh no, that looks wonkier. I had it better the first time. Now the H is down too low. And I'm probably going to get ink all over my fingers. All right, let's try it again. I can see already that's crooked. It's not too bad. I'm going to put them just a little closer together, I think. And over a little bit. Yep, I think that'll work. Okay, so let's ink her back up. And I'm going to put it right over here. Let's see if I'm in camera. And kind of up. Because I want to have room to write for whoever this will be for. Straight down. Beautiful. Look at that. I did good, right? And I don't think I'll put the swirly things on this time since I have them on the outside of the card. So we're just going to clean our stamp off real quick. And look at that. I got a dot thingy in the chamois. And I have ink on my fingers. Ugh. Deb. Okay, so let's close our stamp pad up for now. Now this one in the picture, I think it showed with bows. Let me move this out of the way, because I'm pretty sure we're done stamping. So yeah, in the picture they have it with bows, and they had a little hat on the outside. Oops. And by the way, to fold these, I folded the center first, but then I carefully folded these lines here, and you want this part here, the top and the bottom, you want them to fold the opposite direction. And then when we glue them down, we're going to line those edges up with the center of the card and do the back first. I found that worked really well. But I want to put some bows on here because they have bows on here. So let me get the bows. And they have a blue, white, and a teal, white, and red. Coastal Cabana. And they used mini glue dots. So we're going to do the same. Let me get my take your pick tool. Oops, see, now there's another little dot thing. They get everywhere. They're everywhere, they're everywhere. And these are the same as what you got in your kit, but I had leftover from a different paper pumpkin kit that I'm trying to finish up first. So let's use them first. And I actually am using them for all my dot needs at the moment because my regular roll ran out, and before I open a new one I want to use these. So actually let's just do all of them at one time. And let me see, maybe we'll use a hat. I think we're going to use a teal hat on the outside, but I think we're going to pop that up. Yeah, I think I like that. Pop that up with dimensionals when we get to that point. So let me just get all these dots on here and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I've got all the glue dots on, and I have one of them with the stickers peeled off. So we're going to put that right on there. And let's see what we have next. Here's the white one. And how did they put it? They put it on the top of the yellow box on the left. So we'll do the same. We're trying to make it pretty much the same. And I just put a glue dot on the tops and the bottoms. Now actually, if they have it halfway up, I didn't need to do that, did I? But you have to make sure it's not where the fold is going to be. So there we go. I might have to rub my embossing buddy on the back on that one. And then where did they put the green one? Okay, almost all the way on the green one on the right. So we'll do the same there, but up at the top, like. So we will do that too. And got them all off. So we're just going to put that up here. Is that like at the top of the ribbon here? And actually I have to make sure it isn't in that fold. Let me check this one because I don't want that to stick. Okay, actually I got them. Oh, nope, there's one. I'm going to rub it off actually. There. Let me get rid of them. Make sure there's not another. Yep, there is. Because I don't want that sticking to the green part when I I'm going to just put that under there. There we go. Okay, so I have really 3 glue dots down on the bottom half, nothing on the top. This one is okay, but you don't want to have a glue dot on the edge here because that needs to be able to fold. And you also see I got that a little bit in the crease. You want to try not to do that because it'll make it harder to fold. So then you fold it so it looks like this. And now we're going to get our tear and tape stuff they gave us. I guess it's like, and what I did is I put it on all the sides, but I did not take the top off all of it at once. So let me show you. And it seemed to work out pretty good for me on the first card. So hopefully it'll work out well on this card too. This is kind of fun. Never made one of these before. So, yeah, I wonder, maybe I'll be able to figure some out on my own going forward. I don't know. I know there's dies you can buy, but they're so expensive, right? And not with Stampin' Up. There's other pop-up dies and things you can get. So this is like nice. You got all this for $20, and you've got some pop-up cards, right, for birthdays that you can use all year round. And now you have stamps you can use if you want to, instead of the pop outs that, or the pop aparts, cut aparts that came with the kit. You can stamp your numbers in, or when the pop up numbers are all gone, you can use the stamps, whatever you want to do. So it's nice that we got them to use, and you can use them in any color you want. Like I was really wanting to use Coastal Cabana or Pool Party on some of this, and I thought, no, I'm just going to stick with these two. I'm going to stick with the colors that we have in the kit, which is the Poppy Parade, and that is in the Brights family. Okay, so now let me bring my card in. Oops, I forgot about the hat there. We'll put that on afterwards. We're going to do the back first. Now this is also important because if you're like me, you see what I almost did? I almost put it in upside down. So a tip is the wider part is at the top. So you want to make sure you get it in your card right side up. And we're going to line it up with this after I get the back tape stuff off. And I don't know that it said to do that. I know it said to put adhesive on 3 sides of the one side of the pop-up. I don't remember if it said put it in close to here. And on the first one that had the candle sticking up, I actually lined my bottom up with the bottom, but this one doesn't matter, so I'm going to move it up just a tiny bit. And I want it to be just to the left of the fold here. so that there's room for it to fold. And then we can push it down. So that's in place, and now we'll take these strips off. And what we're going to do, I don't know why that has fuzzy under there. Probably cat fur that was on my hand or something. Who knows? I don't know. And I have a fuzzy sweater on, so that doesn't help either. Because yesterday was so beautiful and I didn't go out except to get the mail. And today it's pouring down rain. We're supposed to get 1.5 inches of rain. But the good news is, it isn't snow. Or we could have some flooding going on. Okay, so we adhered them. And ta-da! I love it. So cute. Alright, we're going to put our little hat on up here. We're going to use 1 dimensional on the ball of the hat, the pom-pom. Excuse me. And then I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue. Excuse me. You could use a glue dot, but it's just, to me, a little easier to use the wet glue for time's sake. And we'll take the pop dot thing off. So now, because I want that to hang off the card, and the card is already up on dimensional, and we'll just put that right up here in the corner, like that. Okay. There's our card. Today we celebrate you. Happy birthday. I feel like something's missing over here. One sec. Okay guys, I've decided I'm just going to stamp a little party hat over here in the same color. So let me get my stamp pad back out. And I'm hoping I put my mat down already, so I'm just hoping it'll work. Because I just feel like it's a little bit too bare up here, but I don't want to take up much of the card space because someone may need to write on both. I'm just checking to make sure I have enough ink, and straight down and push hard. And straight up. Yes, it worked. Yay! Okay, so that is our card. Let me get the ink put away or I'll end up with it all over everywhere. And I picked out the card with the little bit of pink in it for this one. So there we go. It's not too hard. And on this one, the candles, I realized something also. The top row is 4 candles, and these bottom 2 rows are 6. So these are meant to be for the bottom, 3 and 3 when you cut them in half. And these are meant to be the top, 2 and 2. And you're not supposed to really put them in the second one, but I did in here because I needed 15 candles. So I have a couple little extra pieces of candle, but top row has 3 ones for the top, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that go for the bottom. So, but you can cut them up however you need them. Just letting you know that, because I didn't know that at first either. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I liked it. Now I will be back with alternates, but probably not till next week, guys, because I have some other things I have to get ready for, and then I'm babysitting this weekend, and I probably won't even get to make them until Monday. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday. Monday's a busy day for me. So there we go. Well, I shouldn't have put them in the way, right? Our 2 done the way they were supposed to be, with a few slight modifications in how I put the cards down, but that's the fun of it. You mix and match and do it however you want with your kit supplies, and I'm sure there's other variations you can do just using the kit supplies. So I hope you enjoyed that, and like I said, I'll be back next week sometime, maybe Tuesday in the live, but I kind of doubt it, so maybe Wednesday next week. We'll see how it goes. All right guys, talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.